Okay, so I received my Ancestry DNA Kit. Now I ordered this on a Monday evening and received it the following Saturday. Now the cost, I paid $99, and then it was $9.95 for standard shipping. So when you get the kit, it'll come with cellophane. It comes just like this in the mail. It'll have cellophane over it. Then it's got a seal here. When you open it up, it'll have the directions. Tells you how to take the sample. And then on the back side, which I'm going to have covered with my thumbs here, is an activation code that you have to go online and activate this before they'll actually do the DNA test. And then this is what you put the sample in. You also get a box with the tracking number, which I have covered up here, but to send your sample back into. And there's no postage required. Now this will contain the vial, and it also has, where my thumb is, the activation number again on there. And apparently it has this fluid that you have to mix with the saliva that you put in there and shake it. Now the reason I'm doing this is because I was adopted. I was born in Italy, and a few days after my 3rd birthday I came to the United States. And this shows my my dad with me and my clothes that I had when I came over. I still have those clothes that my parents saved those for me, and I'll show you those. Now here's a picture of my passport. Now I have all these original documents at the lockbox at the bank, so this is just a picture of the front cover. It's actually a book. It's in a book format, a hardcover book. So here's some stuff from the inside of the page that shows my passport. Here's another page out of it. After you turn that first page, here's the second page. And this is after you turn that other page. This is interesting. And it says Roma right here, which is Rome. I know that's what they say in Italy. I landed in Rome, I don't know, I think that was 2001 when I went over to Lusaka, Zambia, Africa. We had to refuel in Rome, and I know that's what they say there. They don't call it Rome, it says Roma. But on the other page, it says Immigration and Naturalization, New York City, admitted July 3rd, 1962. That's pretty cool. And I became a citizen of the United States on Flag Day, June the 14th, 1968. Now what's really interesting is I had gotten information from Catholic Charities, where my parents adopted me through, and they were able to give me information that they said, well, we normally don't do, but they ended up saying, well, it's been so long ago, and in another country. They gave me the name of my birth mother's name, her age, her birth date, her mother's name, and my grandmother's name, the towns they lived in. And what was really interesting, so my mother was 20 when she had me, so what was very interesting is but they didn't have names. I know my mother's name, first and last name, but they said 3 or 4 of her brothers immigrated over here to the United States. So that's pretty cool, but they didn't give names, so I have no way of really, without first names. So I'm hoping that by doing this kit, I get some information. That'd be pretty cool. So this is the car that my parents gave me when they picked me up at the airport in Detroit. And I remember my dad told me years on that he actually had the same car at the time. And he also said that he always used to have nice cars until he got married. The shirt that I had on, kind of like a muscle shirt. I've never taken it out of this plastic. That's the way my mother kept it for me. And this has several sets of clothes in it. As you can see from the picture, there's the red bow tie, the white shirt that's in here, and like a little jumpsuit. This looks like a vest. So there must have been, I've never had it out of this package. This is the way it was left for me, and it's got some other stuff in here that this picture, so they must have given me some extra clothes. And these are the shoes that I came in. And they look like they were well worn. And it's got, I don't know what any of that stuff means. But it's got some, that's what it says, there we go. And here is a list of words that were given to my parents. So when I said them, they could decipher what I was saying. So I'm going to go ahead and get this thing ready to go, and I just thought I'd show you what you get with it, and hopefully I come up with some good information for myself.